Have you ever worked so hard that you felt like you didn't even have the energy to dream of a better future? Working hard is important, but it's not enough to get rich. Today, I'm going to show you the secret behind working smart and how it can change everything on your financial journey. Think about Lisa's story. She was a determined woman, waking up early, going to bed late, and taking pride in being the most dedicated at her job. For years, she gave it her all. But when she looked at her bank account, all she saw were numbers that never grew as she hoped. The bills kept coming, and her dreams of traveling, investing, or even taking a break were always put off. Lisa believed in what many of us have been taught since childhood. If you work hard enough, financial success is guaranteed. But the reality she faced was different. A paycheck that seemed to disappear, and constant exhaustion that took a toll on her health and well-being. Does this story sound familiar? Many women live exactly this way. They work hard, take on numerous responsibilities, but the financial return doesn't come. If you've ever felt like your efforts aren't leading anywhere, stick with me, because there's a better way to do things. In the United States, nearly 70% of women face high levels of debt, whether from student loans, credit cards, or healthcare expenses. Many also find themselves trapped in recurring expenses, like streaming subscriptions, impulse purchases from delivery apps, or frequent trips to Starbucks. For example, a daily habit of spending $5 on coffee can add up to more than $1,800 over the course of a year. This scenario highlights how the idea that working more solves everything is a myth. True transformation happens when we learn to shift our mindset and make strategic choices. Here's the truth. Working hard is just part of the equation. What really makes the difference is working smart. But what does that mean in practice? Working smart means understanding that not all effort has the same impact. Imagine you're filling a bucket with holes. No matter how much water you pour in, it will never fill up until you fix the holes. In the world of work, these holes can be low-impact tasks, a lack of planning, or even the habit of saying yes to everything without prioritizing what truly matters. Working smart involves some fundamental changes, like prioritizing tasks that generate the greatest financial or personal impact. Learn to identify which activities bring the highest returns, whether it's a project that can boost your career or a decision to learn a new skill that increases your market value. Another strategy is to automate and delegate. Not everything needs to be done by you. Automating finances, such as setting up automatic payments, or delegating smaller tasks, like household chores, frees up your energy to focus on what really matters. Additionally, invest in knowledge. Working smart also means dedicating time and money to strategic learning, whether it's a course on investments or high-demand technological skills. Incorporating sources of passive income is one of the most powerful ways to build long-term wealth. Think of investments like stocks, real estate funds, or even businesses that generate continuous profits without relying on your daily effort. When you make money work for you, you begin to free yourself from exclusive dependence on a paycheck. Another key to working smart is creating diversified sources of income. This could mean investing in stocks, developing a side business, or even selling an online course on something you're skilled at. When you learn to make money work for you, it no longer depends exclusively on your daily effort. Real-life stories show us how this is possible. Olivia, for example, was a project manager who felt like she never had time for herself. She constantly worked overtime, but even so, her performance didn't seem to impress her team. That's when she decided to invest in a productivity management course. In less than 6 months, Olivia started delivering better results in less time. Not only did this earn her a promotion, but it also gave her the freedom to start her side business, creating an extra stream of income. Sophia, a single mother, worked in an administrative job that barely covered her bills. After learning about the power of diversifying income, she began offering private Spanish lessons online in the evenings and investing small amounts in index funds. 2 years later, Sophia had built a solid emergency fund and was able to take her children to Disney, something that once seemed impossible. Jessica, on the other hand, turned her passion for cooking into a dessert business. She started by selling cakes to neighbors, and before long, her recipes were being ordered for local events. This additional income not only helped her finances, but also gave her a renewed sense of purpose. These stories show that stopping the measurement of success solely by the number of hours worked and starting to focus on the impact of actions can transform lives. After all, no one becomes wealthy just by giving their all, but rather by strategically directing that effort. Now that you understand the concept of working smart, Let's explore the tools and techniques that can completely transform the way you work. Think of your daily tasks as a list of priorities. Some deliver significant results, while others consume time without generating much impact. Try using the 80-20th rule. 80% of results come from just 20% of actions. Your mission is to identify those 20%. A practical tip is to take a piece of paper and divide your tasks into two groups: the essentials, which drive your career forward or directly improve your financial situation, and the dispensable ones, which can be postponed, simplified, or delegated. By eliminating or reducing dispensable tasks, you can focus on what truly matters. Another powerful tool is automation and technology. Digital tools can be your best allies. Use budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB to manage your finances automatically. Set up reminders and automatic payments to avoid unnecessary fees and save time. Try productivity platforms like Trello or Notion to organize your projects. Delegating can also be a major game changer. Delegation isn't just for big CEOs. You can hire help for small tasks, like using grocery delivery services, apps like DoorDash, or even a virtual assistant to organize appointments. Think of it as an investment, not a cost. Additionally, it's essential to reduce debt and adopt a financial plan. Debt is one of the biggest obstacles to building wealth. Work to eliminate it and create a plan that includes saving a portion of your earnings regularly. This way, you build a solid foundation for future investments. Working smart also means knowing when to stop. Resting isn't a luxury, it's a necessity to maintain focus and productivity. Set aside moments to relax and recharge. A well-rested mind solves problems more creatively and efficiently. When you start applying these techniques, you'll see your routine begin to change. Your actions will have more impact, your finances will start to grow, and most importantly, you'll have more time for yourself. Now it's your turn. What could you change in your routine to transform your story? Think about it and take it one step at a time. Work is essential to kickstart your journey toward financial freedom. But true transformation begins when you stop working just for money and start making money work for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.